heat in Las Vegas can be oppressive. It inspires a survivalist mentality. Survival and thriving, the name of the game for this man today. Lonzo Ball, the number 2 pick overall in the NBA draft last month, making his long-awaited NBA debut. Arriving at the Thomas & Mack Center a moment ago with General Manager Rob Pelinka of the Los Angeles Lakers. He is expected to lead this franchise to a new level, to bring it back to where they feel they on Ball's first touch, the crowd erupts here. There's the lob to Ingram, and that's what Lonzo Ball does.
Well, we're going to see a lot of those two lifted up in the future, and appropriately, that starts off our game.
Averaging 10 points a game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kendall Marshall with a nice dime inside to Bryce Johnson. Bryce Johnson because of a backing. Ingram goes quickly on the wing. Kevin Durant looked at Brandon Ingram at one point last year and said, I felt like I was looking in the mirror as he makes the block.
Well, that is what he looked like, but that's not what he played like. In the first play, it was because the ball doesn't stick. The guys don't bounce anymore.
Jumper by, hey, I don't want to start anything, but a front office change with the Clippers too up there, along with a multitude of other Los Angeles Lakers players that have had their jerseys and their numbers retired. That's a pretty stellar group of quasars. Kuzma sends up the pass, 3 on the shot clock. That time Ball tied up, got it off, and Kuzma with the board, put back no good and followed.
To the NBA three, so he's got a chance to be a good player. He just hasn't quite.
What kind of impact do you think he makes with the Rockets, and how does it work with he and James Harden?
Well, I'm concerned. First of all, I believe Mike D'Antoni understands. He's going to make it work, but I think you're talking to players who absolutely need the ball.
Thanks for joining us, man.
I actually got dressed up because I was doing a radio show to jump earlier. Otherwise, I was being short from the t-shirt.
Johnson, he's dressing better.
Brandon Ingram was in Lonzo Ball's shoes.
Yeah, they've only been a few weeks together, and unfortunately, they both have injuries. Lonzo works with the guys every day, being by himself, by telling them what they need to hear. He's made a lot of progress.
Last year he told me that he wanted to. Has it made a difference? Because PJ and I did that last night on our own.
Well, I don't recommend you two doing it.
Played as well at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he would have, and he should get a lot of credit for the work he put in. And in practice, we get to see it every day, so we know what he's capable of.
Unnamed sources or a player on the team said, if you're going to say something, own it. Put it out there. I disagree with that.
He had his rookie season ended prematurely because of an ankle injury. Ingram isolated. Johnson working against Zubac. Bryce Johnson with a nice looking.
But again, the ability to do that from out on the perimeter, coupled with his shooting, he's a tough cover.
He surveys the shot clock beat.
That's a way to go, Jonesy.
You weren't mad at me for putting you on Front Street with the 4,000 calories, were you?
4 was being kind. I think I was well over 4.
Bryce Johnson with the step back fadeaway is good. I'm sorry. Sue Bird going to be mad at me on that one.
Yes, she is.
Big fan.
I'll defend you. I'll explain to you.
Talking about the game. 3.5 minutes ago, Ingram trying to get a little space and squeezes one off. I talked about him a little bit earlier. South Carolina stayed home, went to the University of South Carolina, had a very productive career. Frank Martin, one of the better college coaches, where his numbers a little bit strong. Second round pick, stare down jumper is good. And second round pick, Isaiah Thomas, who's here in the building tonight, to think about. Doesn't matter where you in the open court. Does it himself and take advantage of it. Oh, what a spin move. Oh, he put him in the hole.
There we have a Sports Center later. I think, no, not the second overtime, first overtime.
I love the sudden death. Bryce Johnson.
They make a living with Lonzo Ball or Josh Hart guarding him in the post.
Yeah. Oh, nice tip pass by Thornwell for the assist. There's that bucket by Jamil Wilson.
Yeah, Jamil Wilson from Marquette knows what to do with the ball when he gets it.
Sweet move on the baseline.
Spent more than a year of my life including both of those guys. Just what a good job I did. I couldn't get Armand to Fordham. He goes to Princeton.